I have to ask this question because the art from the artist thing, this is something that I've heard all the time. And I can very easily separate art from artist. I mean, it's very easy for me. And look, I get why some people don't like to, but I'm not going to dig into the history of every artist that I listen to. Like Kanye West is an abominable piece of shit. Like the world would be probably a better place without him. Am I gonna stop listening to All of the Lights when I work out? Hell no. As long as of course I'm listening to that song. I'm gonna keep doing it. And this, I don't know if you guys remember this. I don't know if either of you guys know Destructo Jugo. I don't think he's been on the show with us, John.
He's been on the show. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Or wait, I don't know. Wait, he never actually made it onto the show.
So he was on the show with me. You were gone one day.
I was gone.
You were gone that day. Yeah. So, but we were talking about the Harry Potter thing, and when I don't know if you guys remember when the Harry Potter video game came out, and a lot of people were boycotting the game because of J.K. Rowling and her anti-trans issues and everything. And so I saw this video. I don't know if you guys seen the YouTube channel Renegade Cut. I used to really like his content a lot. I haven't watched it lately, but he was doing a video talking about how the right thing to do is to boycott this game. And he said that, and think about it, why do you really want to play this game? He's like, do you want to play a game that's focused on magic? Well, there's plenty of games focused on magic. Do you want to play like an action adventure game? And I was like, they want to play it because it's Harry Potter. Like, they don't want to play just a wizard game. They want to play that wizard game. And I was telling him that a lot of people would be really upset when folks didn't boycott the game. I wasn't, because it's not gonna matter. I'm gonna just be real here. Let's be real here. Like, I get it. Like, I see if you have a trans friend or something who's like, yeah, I'm not gonna rub your face in it. I get it, but like, this boycott was never gonna be like, most people in the world never knew about it. It's kind of like an online thing. And the example I gave was, I love the series Red Dead Redemption. Like, Red Dead Redemption 1 and 2, best stories I've ever seen in video games. If it came out that the creator of Red Dead Redemption 2 was like a vile racist, just a horrible racist, whatever, and then next year he dropped Red Dead Redemption 3, I'm buying the game. I'm sorry, I'm buying it. I'll be first in line to buy that game, because like I love the story, I love the characters, and I'm sorry the guy's a horrible piece of shit, but no God can stop me from buying this game. So like, separating the art from the artist, like you're never gonna listen to a Michael Jackson song anymore. You're never gonna listen to Elvis, or whatever. It's like, no, I don't have a problem with people who do that, but I don't put a whole lot of stock in that.
Let's not even talk about all the artists of like history who like you're gonna stop doing the Sistine Chapel because fucking Leonardo da Vinci. I don't know what Leonardo da Vinci did, but he was alive in the fucking 1400s. I'm sure he did fucking shit.
It was Michelangelo that did the Sistine Chapel.
It might not have been him. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Welcome to Nerd Shit with John and TJ.
I love it.
But all
right. Sarah, do you feel the same way as TJ does there?
Honestly, sometimes I feel like there's a line. There's a line at some point. Like, me personally, I had to stop making myself watch. Like I used to absolutely love watching Trapped in the Closet. It was one of my favorite things to shit watch. I loved it.
Oh yeah.
I had to stop. I was like, this just feels wrong. It just feels I can't, like, this motherfucker was peeing on kids. I can't watch it. I feel like there's a line to it, because there's shit like that where I'm like, yeah, no, I can't fuck with you or anything that you do. But I also love Twilight, and Stephanie Meyer is fucking racist, and so there's a line, and I feel like a lot of people will say that, well, I'll separate the art from the artist at every point, every time, all the time, and you
won't.
What they're doing, and it's like, I can fully like look at myself and say, I can only do this in some situations.
Yes, yeah.
But I can be honest with myself and say that there are some situations where I'm like, I can separate the art from the artist. In other cases, I cannot. But it's all based on my discretion, and so I feel like people who say that they absolutely cannot in any situation are probably not being fully honest with themselves.
Yeah, fuck off. No, yeah.
And
so I'm like, I don't know. I feel like there's situations where it's like, you definitely can, and you definitely do. Because a good example, Michael Jackson. A lot of people still listen to Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
I still listen to Michael Jackson, and it's like, there's a line, and some people want to cross a certain line, other people don't. But it's all based on the other person's like discretion of it. So
yeah.
And that's the crux of it. Like, I think when the artist is part of the art, it makes it a lot harder to separate. Like Red Dead Redemption 2. I don't know the name of the person who made Red Dead Redemption 2. If he was a racist, it wouldn't affect, I wouldn't be thinking about him when watching the show. But I'm a huge Eminem fan. I fucking love a lot of his songs. If he actually started murdering women, I wouldn't listen to him anymore. It would upset me to listen to. So that's part of it. And when you don't, with Harry Potter in the game, it's like, yeah, J.K. Rowling isn't really present in that game world at all. She's not you're not being reminded of J.K. Rowling's personal issues with trans people. And I said that very euphemistically. I don't know why, but it's not something that you're being reminded of. So the only reason you're boycotting it is to make a statement. And it's not even you're doing something that's going to change anything.
No,
you're taking money out of J.K. Rowling's pocket. She's a fucking billionaire. The $3 she's making off of your purchase of this game, maybe, I don't fucking know. It isn't going to make or break her. And you're not fighting any systemic thing. Divesting from Israel, that's a real thing. That is a thing with a boycott with a strategic goal to take money out of the Israeli war machine and put pressure on them economically. You're not going to fucking pressure J.K. Rowling. You can't pressure. She's a billionaire. There's no economic pressure that she'll ever feel. She's rich for the rest of her life, no matter what. So you're really just virtue signaling, and that's fine if that makes you happy. You can do it. But if you're hurting other people in order to do that, I think it's kind of wrong.
Yeah. That's kind of the dark reality of a lot of the shit that there's no scenario where there's an unhappy ending for J.K. Rowling. She can be the worst person she wants to be for the next 25 or however long she lives, and she'll be a billionaire. So will her kids and her kids' kids.
It's the inverse of what we said earlier. Why can't Taylor Swift say something? Oh, she doesn't want to lose money. Look at fucking J.K. Rowling.
Exactly. Have you ever seen anyone squander so much fucking goodwill than J.K. Rowling?
All time.
If J.K. Rowling would have just if she had never opened her mouth after the seventh Harry Potter movie and died 30 years later, she would go down in history as one of the most beloved artists of all time, and for hundreds of years probably. And now she's the bitter transphobe that we all know. It's why you didn't have, and she has nothing to gain from it, nothing at all. I just that is fucking wild, man. I don't understand
people being mean to her on Twitter.
Fellow transphobes, being her fan and stuff, and being oh, she stands with my values. That's the most I can blame her for that. And even then, I'm you're losing so much support from people. So But the thing that's getting hurt from her the most, because I didn't know about the Harry Potter game coming out. As far as my brain was concerned, the Harry Potter and everything that happened with it ended when the last movie came out.
Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't a Harry Potter fan, and so I didn't really know much about it. I just knew that there was movies and there was books and J.K. Rowling, and then I heard about the whole transphobia thing, and I was like, oh shit, that's crazy. But it's not like people are going to stop loving Harry Potter.
Yeah,
People are going to continue to watch the movies. People are going to continue to read the books.
Yes,
it doesn't matter.
That's what it really comes down to for me. That listen, I don't know if you guys have looked around lately, but life is pretty hard. It is a slog for almost everyone out there. We live in a late stage capitalist hellscape. Most of us, get up, you go to work, you're there hating your life for 8 hours. You come home, you have just enough time to eat, maybe scroll on your phone, watch TV, relax for 40 minutes, play a video game. You go to sleep and you repeat the whole thing 5 times in a row. And then you do all your household chores during the weekend and shit. You don't see your friends. You can't afford a house and everything. And the small moments of joy you can get are from something like playing a video game. And I'm gonna shit on somebody because they wanted to drop $60 on this game. It's no, it's not changing anything. I don't know. It is a lot of virtue. And if someone wants to do it, I'm not gonna shit on them either. But I'm not gonna berate somebody for that shit. I don't know. All right, okay. I don't even know what that seems like a segment. I don't even know what it would be about.
I think that was a segment, TJ. I think
it went on for 23 minutes. Yeah. I don't even know what it was, but it went on for.
I'm glad that it played out like this, because we were sitting here Wednesday fuck, what do we even talk about? There's no topics we want. We literally said the religion thing, just oh yeah, that's an evergreen thing. It's not particularly related to anything in the news, but it's gonna be fun to talk about. So that's
yes, yeah. So What on Wednesday we do a live show, and then we do one on Thursday. And so on Wednesday we were talking about the topics, and every topic we brought up was one like we've already covered, is like somewhere than other. And so John asked who our guest was for Thursday, and I said it was you, and how we did a show together talking about your series about how the Bible doesn't make any sense. And he goes, "Oh, you know what we should do? We should do a whole segment shitting on religion." And I was like, "Oh, she'd love that. Yeah, that'd be fantastic." So
bring it on.